Hi guys, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be discussing The Umbrella Academy 2. Specifically, who's Lila? Where the hell did she come from? What powers does she have? And what do we think that means for season 3? So, if you haven't watched The Umbrella Academy yet, you better get on it because guess what? This is going to be riddled with spoilers. Be warned. In The Umbrella Academy Season 2, we get a whole bunch of new characters, and that includes Lila. So that's Lila Pitts, and if you didn't know, she's played by Rita Ora, a British actress that did a bomb job. So we meet her at an asylum with Diego, and we get from there that she's pretty witty. She has a wry sense of humor. She's inventive. She's mischievous. She can fight. She's basically good at most things, right? But then as the plot goes on, we realize that, hey, she's not who we think she is. She has a much bigger role than we thought she would have as just being Diego's little piece of
You sure about that?
By the end of the season, we see that she's established herself as a definite character. She has established herself as somebody who isn't just popping up for season 2. She may even be related to the Hargreaves siblings. Like, what? Yeah, she did go through an entire arc that was memorable during this season, and she's definitely somebody we won't forget. But who is Lila? Like, who is she? Let's really go through her timeline and see if we can pick up anything that y'all may have missed. Real quickly, we first see her at the Institute with Diego, right? She's a fellow patient. She's being kept thinking that she's Looney Tunes, but we see the two of them planning to escape, and we can pick up that she's not really who she seems to be. Innovative, she's creative, she can fight. She has a lot of skills that a crazy person probably wouldn't have. Then we find out that Lila is working for the commission later down in the series. We also see that she's the handler's daughter. Like, the handler, you know, Kate Walsh, tall, light-skinned, creepy, the handler. So yeah, let's give you a minute to process that. The handler's daughter. But then we follow her a couple episodes later and we see that she's so much more. By the end of season 2, we realize that, hey, she was adopted by the handler. The handler killed her parents or had her parents killed by 5. And we find out that she was one of the children that was born on October 1st, 1989, the same date as the Hargreaves siblings from the Umbrella Academy. And guess what, y'all? She got sick powers. So that's a great segue into what were Lila's powers. In the last episode, we realized that Lila isn't just a bomb-ass fighter. She isn't just like in love with Diego. We figure out that all of this was because she has powers. The powers she has, that she can mimic anyone's powers that's within her vicinity. So we see that she can fight like 5 throughout the season, which explains why she has bomb-ass fighting skills. She's been mirroring Diego and 5 throughout the season. We see that she can fight like 5. She zips in and out just like 5 as well, and that she rumors Allison with her own. We'll get into that a little bit, I'm sure, in the review part, but she rumors Allison. And though we didn't see that she mimicked Klaus's ability to deal with the dead, or that she mimicked anything from Ben, it's clear to see that girl can do whatever she wants as long as you do it in front of her. She sees you, she studies you. No idea how she does it, but she does it.
Well, now you are going to tire yourself out.
How are you doing this?
Oh, anything that you can do, I can do better.
So she got some sick powers. It's still not clear what she can do around normal people. It seems that she can just mimic people with powers. So in the season 2, we see that Lila actually escaped, right? So Lila gets a briefcase and she zips away. Now, it's still not clear where she went, what happened, what she's thinking. She just found out that, hey, she may be related to Diego, that she's been all season. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but we got some predictions, we got some ideas. But first, let's dive into what we thought. So James, let me know, what do you think of this Lila character? Did you like the fact that she was introduced? How do you find her?
Alright, so this character, does she do, well, I guess she plays a role in a sense. It does allow you to dive into the whole scenario of she, you know, she's just one of the 43 children that was born on that day. So it goes to show we're going to probably be seeing the rest of the children. So that's the good thing, that what we're going to see. So Lila, I mean, she does play an important part, sure, but overall her characters seem a little bit boring and just uninterested and filled with a lot of unnecessary mystery.
Wow. I actually liked her. I think she did add an element of mystery to the Umbrella Academy that was sort of missing before. It gave it a little bit of edge. We all knew from the jump that there was something off about this chick, but we didn't know what. So I actually liked how she was depicted. I liked how it was put forth, like we're supposed to be suspicious of this chick. Ain't no crazy person can do all that she can do. So I really like how she was portrayed. So it probably takes a whole lot more to get you interested in a character. I get that. So you didn't like her character per se, but what do you think her being included means for the next season? Like, what are your predictions? Lila, like, where do you think Lila is going to go in season 3?
What do you mean by where she's going? What do we mean exactly? Because there's a lot of theories out there, and because of the ending. Where is she going to go? She's going to go where she needs to go.
We can have a whole different video. We're going to have a whole different video about the ending, what we think it means, what our predictions are, and you'll probably see it shortly after this. So you can probably just go ahead and ring that bell, hit that subscribe button so you'll know exactly when that goes live. But let me know right now what you thought about Lila. Like, do you think Lila is going to reappear in season 3? What do we think is going to be made of her powers now that we know what she can do, that she actually has powers? Do you think is
she going to be included into the next season? Yes. It's going to be, with the whole ending, again, seeing everything in a way that we're going to need her for season 3, because we don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm sure that her power is going to be very interesting and it's going to be useful for the next season, for sure. We're going to see a lot more people with powers, and with powers you're going to have people that are good or has good intention of using it, and then you're going to have people that are bad, who basically will not have good, they'll use their power for bad. So it's going to be, you're going to have to basically fight power with power. Now, some of the Hargreaves power may or may not work with other people with the other powers, so sometimes you're going to need that Lila power to basically to give you an advantage against other powered people.
So you think Lila is going to join the Hargreaves? So you think we're not going to see them working against each other in the next season? You predict they're going to be working together?
I don't know how they're going to work, but for sure they're going to definitely work in a way. However the writers want to do it, they'll do it. I'll be interested regardless. There are 2 ways on how they can do it, and I'm interested to see both ways. I don't have a particular option what I want to see.
Okay, well, here's what I think. Yeah, this is what I think is going to happen. I think that the season's going to start out with the Hargreaves family trying to go around who the Sparrow Academy is. Yeah, we'll, as I said, we'll have another episode explaining the ending and giving you tidbits you may have missed. But I think that we're going to see them going around figuring out Sparrow Academy on their own. I think that throughout the season they're going to reconnect with Lila, because they're probably going to need Lila to work to figure out what's going on. I don't know if they're going to end up fighting against the Sparrow Academy, which would be cool, or they're going to be working with the Sparrow Academy, which would also be cool. But then that would also mean that they're probably going to do another end of the world scenario, which is a little bit played out at this point. So I think they probably need to move away from that. It would be a welcome change. I'm sure they could find a cool way to do the end of the world thing again, but 2 seasons focused on the same threat. Maybe the 3rd one will be a little bit different. Maybe that's what it was hinting on. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how Lila plays in, the Sparrow Academy plays in, but I definitely think they're going to be working together with Lila in the next season. I really think it may take them a while to get there. They may have some epic battles between them to get there, but I think they're going to eventually be working with Lila. It'll be also interesting to think we're going to figure out a lot more about the other 35 people that's left now that we still don't know where they were, who they were, what powers do they have. I think it's going to be like, you know what I think? You know, like, completely going off now, but you know, like in the Flash, right, where you keep seeing metahumans pop up. I really think that, you know, that's how we're going to discover the kids. Like, we're going to find them, because the Umbrella Academy pays homage to a lot of other comics, a lot of other series. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to be popping up, kids going to be popping up with powers randomly, one after the other. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, popping up one after the other, and they're like, oh, they can do this, they can do that, and that's how we're going to fight them one by one. That would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be sick. But I think that's what's going to happen. That's my prediction. Hey, I am free to predict whatever I want. That's my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, that's what we think. Let us know if you believe the same, or what are your predictions. Share your predictions down below. Did you like the Lila character? Do you think that what could they have done differently? Are you excited to see Lila in season 3? Let us know down below, and go ahead and click that bell. Remember, we're going to be posting a video about the finale, or explanation about the finale, or predictions and theories about why it ended that way. And also we'll be discussing the other characters in depth. So you know what to do. What should they do, James?
Subscribe to our wonderful channel.
So go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the video, and drop us a comment below, and we'll see you in the next one. Until next time,
peace.
Bye guys.